Hola clase. This is your Práctica con Números. So we're practicing with your big numbers today. So make sure you have some papel, some paper, and your super sharp ninja lapis and your pencil so that you can get some practice in. There'll be a quiz coming in about a week. So there's a lot to practice. Let's get going. Just to review, you also have the Quizlet to review. We're going to review our hundreds and we'll look at 1,000 and 1,000,000. So if you could repita por favor, if you could repeat cien. But remember, when we go over 100, cien changes to ciento, ciento uno. Why didn't I put an E in between there? Because remember, you only put an E between the tens and the ones. So there's no tens position there. So there's only a single one. So we just say ciento uno. Repita. 200. 300. 400. This is the tough one. 500. 500. One more time. 500. 600. Sounds like seis. 700. Sounds like siete with a T. 800. And 900. This one sounds a little more like noventa, but they're still revolving around the number 9. 900. For 1,000, we don't say un. We just say mil. Repita, mil. And for 1,000,000, now we say un millón, un millón. Okay, let's kind of start slowly. So I'll give you the Spanish and you write the number on your paper. The questions in Edpuzzle are going to pop up, so you can put the answers in there too. So let's look at number 1. 593 millones. What number is that? $12,127,070. Put me on pause if you need to. Write down that number. Número 3. 400 millones 11,002. 400 millones 11,002. Número 4, number 4. 75 millones 751. So remember, our mil and our millones act as our little commas. Número 5. 80 millones 212,890. Write that number down. Número 6. 15 millones 474,019. And our last one, número 7. 692 millones 303,222. All right, so let's keep practicing. Okay, you definitely have to put me on pause for this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to write out the numbers in word form. So for 478, I write just like I say them, 400. So I start with that. Cuatro, come on, there you are. 478, 70. Now I put an E here because you see there's the tens and the ones. I can put an E there. Y ocho. All right, chiquitos. So you're going to try the following one, starting with 1,205. So put me on pause and with your papel and your lapis, give these a try. And then I'm going to have the answers pop up. So if you do get stuck, don't get frustrated. The answers are coming in a second. So put me on pause. Okay, how did you do? So if you write them like you say them, it is a lot easier. It doesn't seem as intimidating. So if you look at 1,205, you only have to come up with the word 1,000, 200, and 5. So I don't put an E here because remember there's nothing between the tens and the ones here. For 6,600, I come up with 6,000, 6,000, and then 600 for 600. 13,829. Oh, the numbers get bigger, but it isn't any harder because you just need to build 13. You know the number 13? Trece. 1,000 is that comma, 1000, and then 829. 829. So write them just like you say them. 509,091. All right, so 500, that's the trickier one. 500. Nueve, I don't use an E there because it's just 9. 1,091. Now here I have an E because look, see my tens and my ones? 90 is a tens position, so I use an E there. 1,730,100. Here I'm going to use my un in front of millón. Then I move to 730. Mil is my comma, 1,000, and then little old 100. Now, why is this cien and not ciento? That's because when it's just 100, it's just cien. When you move over 100, 101, 102, 103, then it becomes ciento. Alrighty, 611,970,004. So again, nothing to be scared of. Just start out with 600. 600. 11. 11. Millones. Now here you do want to add an ES to it because it's more than 1 million. That's your little comma there. Moving to 900. 900. 17 is your 17. Mil is your 1,000. And then poink, poink. Just little old 4. Cuatro. I know you're getting this. I know you are. 841,100,000. So there's a big space in the middle, and this often throws off my students. But write it like you say it. 841. There it is. 841. And there's your million. Millones. And then little old cien by himself. He's just 100. Right, so now we're going to do your favorite subject, your materia favorita, which is matemáticas en español. Math and Spanish class, here it comes. Things are getting real. So I will read the problem, and the Edpuzzle question will pop up where you will write the answer. So let's take a look. I'm going to use these terms down here for my plus, which is más, menos, which is minus, and son means equals. ¿Listos, chicos? You ready? All right, here we go. Número uno. 45,900 más 500 son. You write the answer in Spanish. Número dos. 1,000 menos 225 son. Número 3. 999 menos 100 son. Cuatro. 500,700 más 300 son. I'd use my calculator for these, so they're actually kind of hard. Número 5, number 5. 63,386 más 10 son. All right, the last one, el último. 1,000,000 menos 3 son. That's a big number. All right, so you're putting them in the answers, and that is our práctica for today. Really good job, chiquitos. Do the practice worksheet and turn it in. Gracias. Feliz día.